Hi, I am the grateful and victorious Tina Maria Scott, and I am back today, and we are going to be talking about let's see, number 9, victorious thought, and it is prayer and action is victorious today. Yes, prayer and action. There's two parts to prayer. And so when we pray, we must take action. It's not good enough just to pray and think things are going to happen. There's something that we have to do. We're co creators with God. So there's something that we have to do too to make the whatever we're desiring to manifest. So, first of all, we're consulting with God. And there are many types of prayer, but I'm going to address three that I'm familiar with. And the first one is the prayer of asking. That's when we ask God for something and we may have a little doubt, not knowing for sure if God is going to do it or not. And then number two is the thank you prayer, the thanksgiving prayer. That's when we thank God for what it is that we have been given, who we are, and we have a heart filled with gratitude prayer, thanksgiving prayer. And then the third prayer is my favorite, affirmative prayer. That's when we consult with God, we let God, we realize that we are a co-creator with God. We speak what it is we desire, we expect it, and we open our hearts and our minds to receive it. We know that it's happening. There's no doubt. There's no, well, a hoping and a maybe, coulda, and all of that. Maybe. No, no, no. We are expecting without a doubt. That's affirmative prayer. That's my favorite prayer. Okay. And most of the time when we're praying, there's 5 areas in our lives that we normally are praying for. We're normally praying uh, for more spiritual connection with God. We may ask God to nudge us and nudge us to the point where we want to spend more time in prayer and meditation to feel His presence and His power and His goodness, His peace, His joy. That's number one. And then we also pray about our emotions. Sometimes our emotions are all over the place. I mean, they just everywhere. So we pray to God asking for more balance within our emotions. Number three is financial. We want more funds. Yes, we pray to God. We consult with God for more funds to show us how to be, to receive more funds. And number four is physical. We may ask God to touch us and inspire us to exercise more, to participate in more physical activities. Some of us may want to lose weight. Some of us may want to gain weight. And number five is social life. We may want to get out and be more social, meet new people, do different types of activity, be out with family and friends, have more outings. So we pray for that too. A lot of the times, I know myself. Um, even though, um, even though I talk and all that kind of stuff, basically, I really like being quiet. I like the silence and um, I'm real good with just staying home, reading a good book or, something like that. I don't have to be out socializing. But a lot of people, the socializing is what really gets them going and motivated. So some people ask for more of that. And I have to admit that I need to be praying for some more of that too. But right now, during this time, we really can't be doing too much of it. But when all of this COVID-19 is over, I have said to myself, I'm going to do more socializing, being out with family and friends more, participating in different types of activities that I never even done before. And then there are 4 actions to address the areas that we desire change in. Number 1, we must look at and acknowledge where we are today. Number 2, we have to acknowledge how we got here. That's important. We have to acknowledge how we got here without any guilt, without any blame, without any shaming. And we have to do it with a loving heart, with understanding as our goal, and treating ourselves like a newborn baby child. So it's about really getting to know where we are, where we want to be, where we want to go. And so, uh, number 3 states where we want to be. Number 1 is looking at where we are, acknowledging where we are today. Number 2 is acknowledging how we got here. Number 3 is acknowledging where we want to be. And when we acknowledge where we want to be, we have to visualize ourselves being there. We have to feel that we're there. I have like, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have like 4 vision boards. So you may want to do some vision boards and visualize where you want to be, and just feel it. It's a little bit of acting, like you're already there. And then before you know it, you're going to be there. We're going to be there. And let's see. Most of all, we have to ask God to reveal to us how we have to be to get there. What is our being like? And then what do we need to do? What actions do we need to take? And we go to God and ask that question. Then we have to be silent, and listen, because the answers can show up in many ways. Can show up through people. You could be walking down the street, something, if you see something someone says. It just can come in different ways when you ask God these questions. How does He want you to be? What do you need to do? Most of all, being still, and God will reveal to you exactly how you have to be, and what do you need to do to get there. So let's see. Remember, when we want change, when we want change and we pray, there's 2 parts to prayer. First is the prayer, the consulting with God, and then there's the action. Yes. Okay, so I want to leave you with the Bible verse that I think will strengthen you and encourage you to go into prayer and take action. And it is coming from Philippians 4:13. It says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. It doesn't say I can do most things, some things. It says I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And we must know it. We have to see what it is we want, expect it, and have an open heart and mind to receive it. Yes. So I ask you to please click like, leave a comment if you would like, subscribe to my channel, and remember that prayer and action is victorious today. I am the grateful and victorious Tina Maria Scott. I look forward to coming back next week and sharing more victorious thoughts with you. Goodbye for now. Yes, goodbye for now.